and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright. NASCAR Xfinity Series, Contender Boats 300, Homestead, Miami, Florida. 300 miles, 167 laps, 3 stages, 40, 40, and 87. Before we get into the Homestead talk, what a Daytona. Ooh. Austin Cindric went in the 300 miler on the big track. 18-year-old Ty Gibbs winning the road course, his first ever Xfinity start. The third youngest driver to win an Xfinity Series race. Ooh, 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 ooh. One of 5 guys to win the Xfinity Series in their debut start. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And then the Cup race, we had Christopher Bell win, his first NASCAR win. We had Michael McDowell's first NASCAR win last week. So many firsts in Daytona. Ben Rose swept the first 2 races. So much happened this week in NASCAR. I am 0-6 on my picks. 3 first-time winners. I mean, hey, you know what? That's cool. I like that. Now, you know, the big old elephant in the room is 18-year-old kid Ty Gibbs. First ever Xfinity Series race. First ever live pit stop. Kid handled it. Kid dove into the corner, had no fear. He drove the wheels off that 54 Monster Energy car. He's got lots of wins in the ARCA series. I'm excited. He's only supposed to race like 4 races. There's 4 to 5 races. And Chris Gale even said, you know, it depends on how well he does if we're going to add races. I came up with a scenario that he can make the playoffs. So, I think he has to declare. So if they were to do that, I don't know. I think if he declares, this race gets thrown out, does it count? But he actually is listed in the points. I think he can still, he's not ineligible. So, he has to finish in the top 20 in points and have the win to qualify for the playoffs. So, the last few years, top 20th place finish in points has averaged between 420 and 450 in points overall for the season. What that amounts to is 15 races, 30 points average. He got 50 points in this race. So he can do it. 30 points, average 30 points is no stage points, top 10. Few stage points, top 10, top 12. 15 races on the average. Now, if you look at the 54 car, based on what the drivers already signed the car, Ty Dillon, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex, what they've already officially talked about has been released, there are races available, so it could happen. But yeah, let's run down. Last year, because of the pandemic, we had 2 Homestead races. We had the Hooters 250 and the Contenders Boats 250. The Contender Boat 250 was in place of the Iowa race that was canceled due to COVID. Harrison Burton won the first race. Ryan Sieg, stage 1 winner. Noah Gragson, stage 2 winner. Chase Briscoe won the second race. Ryan Sieg, stage 1. Noah Gragson, stage 2. In those Homestead races, those 2 races, AJ Allmendinger raced in one of them, get a 4th place finish. Noah Gragson raced in both, averaged 4th. Harrison Burton raced both of them, averaged 4.5. Brandon Jones averaged a 5th. Austin Cindric averaged a 6th. Now, there was 14 mile-and-a-half tracks last year. AJ Allmendinger was in 3 of them, had a 4th and a 1st. Of the ones that raced in all 14, Austin Cindric averaged a 6.5, 3 wins. Harrison Burton averaged a 7.1 with 2 wins. Justin Haley averaged a 9.3. Michael Annett a 9.4. Noah Gragson 9.6. Now, like I said last week, we're going to each week we're going to look at the playoff standings, see where everybody's at. We talked about Austin Cindric already clinched. He's got to win at Daytona. And then 2nd through 12th, now this is taking out anyone who is not going to race the full season, such as a Ty Gibbs. But Harrison Burton, Daniel Hemrick, Brandon Brown, Matt Snyder, Jeff Burton, Jeremy Clemens, Justin Haley, Brandon Jones, Kyle Wetterman, Joe Graff Jr., and Jesse Little. That wraps out the 12 that would be in the chase as of right now. Again, Ty Gibbs, he has to be in the top 20 points and race at least, have to win top 20 points, whatever races that take. My guesstimate math-wise was 15 races. I think it would be cool to see him get enough races, be in the top 20, and be there. But hey, more than likely it's not going to happen, but hey, that kid's got a bright future. He didn't even know how to do a burnout. I loved it. He gets out of the car like, yeah, I didn't know how to do a burnout. He gets in the grass a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, he needs Uncle Kyle to teach him how to do burnouts. But yeah, the kids, you get to see the raw emotion. You know, that first win, it's like, he had no fear driving the car. He gets out, he's just looks like a little kid, and you know, he's crying, and it's like, oh my God, it's just the emotion there. And for Joe Gibbs to be there watching his granddad, his dad Coy, pretty special moment. And then for Joe Gibbs, having Christopher Bell win his first race in the Cup Series on Sunday, you know, that's just a, you know, amazing start there. But all right, that's going to wrap. And my 3 picks for the Contender Boats 300: Austin Cindric, Harrison Burton, Noah Gragson. All three have done well here. I can see AJ Allmendinger up there, but those are my 3 picks. So that will wrap up the Contender Boats 300 NASCAR Xfinity Series race here, week 3, Homestead, Miami, Florida. We also have week 3 for the Cup Series. The trucks are going to be off for a few weeks. As always, thanks for watching Average Sports Show. Don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Average Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports talent content.